Hello and welcome. My name's Campbell and this is Spiral Up Channel. Thank you for joining me. Hope you're having a fantastic day. And today I actually want to talk about what is spiraling up and how do we do it. So let's get into it. Spiraling up. So the name of this channel is obviously Spiral Up. But what does that mean? So the concept behind spiraling up is that we have a subconscious, right? I mean, have all these belief systems. And I was told when I was in my teens that the mind, the subconscious mind and the monkey mind, it's the great trickster. Okay, so it's not always going to tell you the truth, but it will always make you right. It will try and prove you right. So how does it do this? Well, if you're walking around and you decide that you're going to be happy now, and the best way to do that is to smile at people, or you're going to walk down the street and smile at people, and then some of those people are going to smile back at you. So you're going to start to believe once that happens, or you're going to understand that when you smile at people, you get a smile back, and that makes you feel happy, and that makes you smile more. Okay. And then when you smile more people smile back at you. That makes you feel more like smiling. And that's the spiral up. And we can do this with anything. And all we're doing is proving ourselves correct a little bit at a time until we get to a point where it becomes belief. And you can do this with anything in your life. If you want to, get healthier, just for instance, maybe you're not very healthy, you can start by walking. And, the first day you might walk for 10 minutes and you might not feel that good, but in a few days you'll feel better for it. And then if you keep walking every day, you'll start feeling better and you'll also be able to walk further. And the further you walk, the better you'll feel, right? The healthier you'll become, the more weight you'll lose, the more you'll get in sync with your body again. And so you'll prove yourself correct every step of the way. Now, this also happens, we have to keep in mind, and this is what we see most of the time, is it also happens in reverse, okay? Everything's a toroid, right? So we can spiral down, and we see this all the time. People prove themselves wrong. They want to do something, and someone says, you can't do that. Why even try? You'll fail. All those amazing opinions we get when we decide that we want change in our life. And it's the same thing I mentioned before, the smiling. So, if you think the world's a bad place and it's full of mean people and they're all out to get you, and so you go out and you walk around with this, face on because everyone's an enemy, right? And you don't look at anyone, you don't smile at anyone, then again, you're going to prove yourself right that the world's this mean and nasty place because no one's looking at you, right? No one's smiling. But again, that's all to do with us and what we do, because ultimately we have the decision and we make the choice. So we can choose what to focus on. And this is our RAS, our reticular activating system. It will point out to us the things that we find most important. So, it's got a lot to do with what you focus on as well. If you focus that the world's bad, even when people smile at you, you'll dismiss that because your RAS, your reticular activating system, won't be pointing it out. It'll just be pointing out the bad stuff to you. And that's the spiral. It just keeps pointing out to you, your mind, the things that make you right, just as it whether that be good or bad, spiraling up or spiraling down. So that's the concept of spiraling, and we know this, right? People spiral out of control and they get into a spiral, and we use this language anyway. So the question is, do you want to spiral up or down? Because most of us, are spiraling not in the way that we want to, or at least too slowly. And there is a third. We can spiral up, we can spiral down, or we can go around in circles. Now, what happens here is, everything, the only constant is change. Everything is always changing, and that's always based on what we are thinking and our perception, the energy and frequency that we're giving off. So if we're constantly thinking the same thoughts, giving off the same energy and frequency, then what happens is we constantly get the same results, the same experiences. All right, so things are changing, but they're just changing to the same thing over and over. So it seems like there's no change. So to get out of these, we need to start focusing on what we want, whatever that is, okay, and start proving ourselves right. If it's money, start a savings plan. Start, get a business idea, a plan. I get a plan together of what you're going to do, how you're going to increase your wealth. And then as you start to do that, as you start to save money and bring more money in, you'll start to prove yourself right. Look, I've got more money. There's money in the bank now. I can pay things easier. And that will inspire you to do more, right? To focus more on that business. And that will again bring in more wealth. And this is the spiral up. And this can be done in anything, in any aspect of your life. You can spot in every aspect of your life, you will either spiral up, spiral down, or go around in circles. So the choice is ours, and the choice is now. So spiral up, find what it is you want in life, start putting focus, effort, and action into it, and then start proving to yourself that it's working, and your life will change and your experience will change with it. So there you go, guys. I hope you got something from that. Thanks for joining me. Please give me a subscribe if you haven't already. Share this content around so we can help to combat the YouTube algorithm, and obviously give me a like as well. A comment, tell me what you think. Are you spiraling up, spiraling down, or going around in circles? Let me know below. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. Have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you all on the next upload. Bye for now.